Hello, my lovely Cancers, and welcome to Gemini Soul Tarot. You guys know this is a Gemini Cancer cut station. So if you're Cancer, you got Gemini in your chart, this may be the station for you, okay? Definitely, if you find anything resonate, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, but it's a general message. Cancer, as I was in your energy, these are the cards that came out, and I wanted to put them back in the deck, but I was guided to talk to you about this energy that I see here. All right. Cancer, you may be dealing with, I'm just telling you the signs I see here, a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. You could also be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. But your first card that came out was the King of Pentacles. That is why. This is either you standing in your power and being stable and realizing that something in your life is working out for you and you feel very stable at this time. If this is not, now I can't say that you're not stable because your next card came out is the Nine of Pentacles. This is abundant, loving, and caring, and stable, and nourishing all on your own, right? This is single energy. This is accomplishing something on your own and perhaps sharing it with someone else, or someone would like to share it with you. Your next card that came out is the Page of Wands. So let me just talk about this first energy that I see here. Either there is someone around you who appears to be very stable. King of Pentacles is stable. They may be the family type. They may want to have a family. They want to maybe share their abundance with you. They may want to build with you at this time. It definitely could be someone that has a lot of abundance, right? They work hard and they're very stable. This person sees you because the cards come out like this. So this king is looking at you and knowing exactly what it is that you have to offer. The thing is, you're not looking in that direction right now, okay? Or you've been minding your own business, working on your own abundance. And these two couples coming together could definitely be a power couple, right? Because this person is independent all on their own. They don't ask others for anything. What they have, they work for. They do not depend on others for their stability. You, on the other hand, do not either, because with the Nine of Pentacles, you're stable and you've built a foundation on your own. And I feel you're loving that energy in which you're in. I feel that you're very proud of how far you've come and what you've built. And someone is on the outside, and doesn't have to be an earth sign. It could just be somebody very stable and abundant. This could also be you standing in your masculine, right? Realizing how abundant and stable you really are and how far you've come. You may be choosing to keep that just to yourself and be single at this time. But if that is not the case, right? Just resonates however it resonates. I don't know your life, Cancer. You know it. If you have someone been coming on to you, or you in a relationship with someone and they seem to be very stable and abundant, it's not just so much abundant. I mean, it's not so much is emotionally driven, but this is financially driven. This is financially building the foundations. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not a loving relationship. It just means that at this point in time, both people are focused on luxury and life and stability and abundance and happiness and traveling. And it could be an older couple coming together, right? And they've dealt with a lot of love in their life and broken relationships or situations that didn't work out for them because of their abundance and how nourishing and caring they can be. Okay, so two people finding each other could be the case. And the reason I say that, because your next card is this Page of Wands. This is a fiery new beginning. All right, this is somebody, I feel this is the King of Pentacles looking at you and wanting a, fiery new beginning with you. The other way that I see this is that there's a strong possibility that you're not looking in this person's direction, but they're looking in your direction. Maybe you're working on a project, you're really fired up about something new. Maybe there's a project, a new job, something around you that you're feeling good about, that's fresh, you're learning. You may be even learning something new, taking up something new. And your mind is not focused on them at this time, but it's at your back door, okay? This person is at your back door. Now, clarifying this King of Pentacles is the Six of Pentacles. This means that this person wants an equal give and take. They want an equal give and take in a relationship. And they're looking towards you to either have that or work on having that with you. Now, when I say equal give and take, I feel that also this person may feel that you're definitely that type of person that will show up in a relationship and it will be equal, that one person will not be given more than the other person. They could trust and believe that you're nourishing, caring, abundant all on your own, and these two coming together makes it a power couple, okay? Also with the King of Pentacles, they want family too. You know, that structure, that foundation they build, they want that mate there. Whether it's male or female, it doesn't matter. They would prefer to have that strong foundation with a strong male or female, strong, powerful couple, team, or powerful person with them. And they're looking for equal give and take. Now, what I'm seeing here, though, coming under the Nine of Pentacles is the Ten of Wands. I feel that the Ten of Wands is clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, which I feel is you. I feel that you're just getting over something that maybe was very burdensome. Maybe you were struggling with your finances. It took some time for you to get there, but you're past all of that. And I feel that you're not going to bring a situation in that will burden you. This person may even feel that you may feel burdened by what they're offering you. They may not be telling you everything, and you may just feel that maybe they have too much baggage, or maybe there's some baggage that you had to leave behind that you're releasing. But the Ten of Wands is definitely, like, after a 10 comes the Ace of Wands, right? That's passionate, moving forward from the universe, and really connecting with that passionate part of projects and within yourself and around you, right? So this could just be that you've come to the point where you've dropped burdens and you're moving on, you're beautiful, and you know, you just like, I feel like this is you just not even looking at the past or the things that you had to carry, some burdens that wasn't even yours. I do feel that if this person is coming in, just because they're the King of Pentacles and they want an equal give and take, they may be coming in with baggage. And that may be why you're not looking in their direction, because you are definitely looking forward to some project or working on some project. It could be anything that you're focusing on. And the last thing you want to bring is more burdens to yourself, or get in a place where you feel burdened in a relationship. We also have the Fool card here clarifying the Page of Wands. So I feel that this person is definitely, you know, feeling like they want to take a leap of faith towards you and hope that you will accept them and have this fiery new beginning with them. Okay, we're going to clarify this, though, because this also can be, you feel like maybe this person is foolish. Maybe they act like a child. Or maybe, you know, you just like, I don't have time for this type of behavior. You need to grow up. That could be the case. I don't know. This person also could have, you know, small children. Pages do represent children sometime, right? So they could have children, or a son that I'm feeling like. And you just at this time, you know, you thinking about it, may be a burden to take on, you know, depending on where you at in life. Maybe you past that point of having, you know, a structure with children. Maybe you got grandchildren now, and Small children is not an option. They only, your kids can come and go as you please, right? Because you're focusing on something much more and passionate in life, okay? You also have the overall is the world card, so something's coming to an end. So if you have been burdened, or this person has been burdened, or something hasn't been working out in this relationship, some cycle is coming to an end. Whether there's a realization that is going to be together and it can be worked out and burdens can be dropped, because the Ten of Wands definitely would represent being able to let go of some things that no longer serve you, or not carrying burdens that you should not be carrying. Six of Pentacles is somebody understanding and trusting that in order to be in a relationship with you, they're going to have to give it equal give and take. Like, you are like, I'm abundant on my own, and I don't want to take on more burdens that will probably hinder the direction in which I'm going through. I almost feel like you say, I've been there, done that, right? That's what I'm hearing. But we finna clarify, okay? We gonna clarify this. Let's just before we do that, let's check. I want to check the energy of the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, Spirit. So I'm going to use my energy oracle cards just to check the energies here. See who this King of Pentacles, because perhaps this is all you, Cancer. It could be stable, abundant, loving, and caring, appreciating where you at, and you just got a fiery new beginning in a situation. Now, you could be overburdened too. You could be doing too much, Cancer, because Gemini and Gemini customers had that, where they was carrying a lot of burdens, a place where they was trying to get for a new beginning, but it becomes very burdensome to you, whether it's a relationship that may become burden to you, or how to deal or get into a relationship again with someone after being single for quite some time. You could be, having some doubts about that, but we had a Fool card here. Somebody straight up got it going on for you, though, Cancer. Or you got it for somebody else. You're just not sure how you want to handle this, because I feel you may have had a lot going on. Or there's a situation you're also keeping an eye on just to see if, maybe that's what you're doing, checking their energy to see if it's right for you, okay? Or they're checking your energy. All right, let's see, Spirit. What is this King of Pentacles energy? What is this King of Pentacles energies in this situation surrounding this reading? Magician and the Mirror. This King of Pentacles is, well, they're manifesting. And I told you, they see you. They're manifesting you. And I feel that they feel you mirroring them. That perhaps you both been through the same struggles. Maybe there was baggage that you had, baggage that they had, and it was baggage that had to be left behind. And they see you as equal to them. They see you as abundant, loving, caring. And I also feel they see you knowing how to handle now any type of difficult situations, or how to get yourself out of it and move forward. And I'm feeling like that's what they like about it. And that's what's attracting them to you. And somehow or another, they feel like you guys are equal, whether you are abundant together, whether you've had the same struggles, went through certain healings and rest and rejuvenation, whether you've left a family behind, a relationship behind, a job behind, but they feel that both of you are working on a fiery new beginning. This person is feel they've manifested you into their life, and that you are equal, that you are what they want and you are what they manifest. So this King of Pentacles energy is great. If this is your energy, Cancer, then you have you're manifesting, and you're manifesting very well, and you are looking in the mirror and you are proud of what you see. Okay, you are proud of how you probably didn't even know that you were such a manifester that things was turning. And I think you just woke up one morning and realized you was in a better space. I think you may have dealt with, right, these 10 of Wands, carrying other people's burdens. But I feel like if you haven't, you're going to wake up one morning and realize no more burdens for me. I'm moving forward. This fresh new beginning is not nothing to be played with. Like, you need to get out there and get a hold to this energy while it's available. This energy for this fresh new start, if it's this page of one, this is you saying, look, this is the time is now. The time is now for me to get from up under whatever has been burdening you and move forward. Okay, that's just what I'm getting. I'm also feeling this King of Pentacles. Even if it's you, you're manifesting an equal give and take in a relationship, or equal give and take in a situation. If you had a divorce or a separation and you are now single, and maybe you were married or in a relationship, a long-term relationship, you was manifesting coming out of this situation looking good enough to continue to move forward. And I think if this is a divorce you just went through, you got more than enough to move forward. The Magician is you had all the tools to manifest so above, so below. And if you thought it was not, maybe you thought it was going to be a burden, but the universe has stepped in to show you it's not a burden at all. You just had to keep faith and move forward. And I feel like with the Magician in the mirror, you looked in the mirror and realized who you really are and how you've overcome some obstacles that maybe you lost focus of how hard you was moving forward, or maybe you were so focused on so much new things happening that you actually forgot how you really didn't work your way through it. And now you're just being appreciative of what you've been through and how you've overcome it. That's what I'm hearing. This Queen, 9 of Pentacles, independent, nourishing, and caring. What is this? Contract. Contract. All right. So, Cancer, that's a contract. You have committed to a contract, signed up in the contract, whether it's this life or the after, but before life guy, I don't care. This is contract. This is an equal balance. This is you no longer being single, or you have manifest the fact that you wanted a relationship and the universe has brought a contract in for you. You signed up for this, and whatever this is, it's fiery and it's moving forward and it's fresh. It's a new adventure, and you're gonna have to be the fool for a minute. You're gonna have to be a fool for a minute. When I say a fool, not fool, but hey, you got to take. Hey, I just heard take the bull by the horns and move forward. Trust and believe in it. Trust and believe that this is for you, that you deserve it. You manifest this, or you signed up for this contract, for this fiery new beginning, or this is you with this contract being released and single and able to move forward for a fiery new beginning and leave burdens behind. Okay, and the King of Pentacles could represent whether you were in a committed relationship, but it wasn't an equal give and take maybe. And now you are single and on your own, and your contract is you. Your contract is your understanding. Your contract is your wealth. And something worked out better than you thought it was going to work out. And it has you in your feelings of feeling like something is growing around you, something is new. It's like you feel something is changing, but you don't see because you're moving. It's like you have this energy, you moving, and the universe is saying, take hold to that energy, because that old cycle that you were in, whether it was stuck or stagnant or a relationship that wasn't giving equal give and take. And I'm also feeling this too, Cancer, that if you were in this situation where it was not equal give and take, you've manifested the equal give and take in this relationship, and the universe is stepping in, and it is now going to be an equal give and take relationship, emotionally available. Maybe this person was married, or they had a commitment or a contract elsewhere. Somebody's being released from a contract or has signed up for a contract. And this contract, regardless of how it goes, it's about movement forward. and an equal give and take and releasing burdens to move forward to a new cycle, a new beginning. This contract represents a new contract. So the old is over. Oh my goodness, look here. Judgment, right? This is being risen from the dead, and the devil is under there. Always got to pop they butt up. And so I'm going to tell you about it because okay. Anyway, this, when it comes like this, it's just okay. Anyway, this is you. This new contract is the end of the old deception ways, or whatever this situation is. A rebirth. It could be a rebirth in a relationship, rebirth in an understanding, a commitment. Okay, but this has come to an end. Archmichael has come in. Your angels, whoever your higher beliefs are, is protecting this situation and says this is the end. And what it is that the end is a devil, something that was toxic, that was being connected and held to you. This is being released, the death to that, so that this new cycle could end. So if there was a person or a situation or a mindset that you had, you're coming to an end. Maybe you didn't trust people anymore. Maybe you didn't want a strong, passionate connection with anyone anymore. You just wanted to be single and free and do your own thing. And the universe is saying, well, Cancer, know that we have a bigger purpose. You like, oh my God. Yeah, we have a bigger purpose. And so the tower comes in. And what is this tower? Y'all, I think I'm about to just keep going, because the messages is flowing here. This tower comes in and remove things that no longer serve you. And what is it that the universe is removing that no longer serve you? The 5 of Wands, some type of conflict around you, argument, disagreement. Again, I tell y'all, y'all probably gonna get tired of Gemini soul saying this, but one of my commenters said, it's not my circus, not my monkey, and you was involved in a circus that wasn't yours and it had a lot of monkeys in it. That's all I know. And you was juggling the idea of continuing to entertain that. And the universe say, no, we don't have time to juggle that. We're going to end it. Or you was juggling it far too long, because you did have the 10 of Wands here. These was burdens that probably wasn't yours, and it wasn't your circus. And I don't know why you was showing up at this doggone circus thinking you can lead it, but no, that wasn't for you. That wasn't it. And if you did, time's up. Okay, the universe said that's ending. We need you to move with a fiery beginning and move forward away from this relationship. Take a leap of faith. We got you. And whatever was having you bound to this relationship, if it was toxic or you couldn't make a decision, the universe is making that decision, because you got the tower here. And this tower is definitely great, because it is removing anything that may have kept you stuck, right? Because these two are bound to each other. This could, again, you got contract out here too. There's a contract you are leaving behind for a new one. Okay? Now, people are like, well, why would I be in a contract with the devil? This is codependency. This is your old mindset. This is how you thought relationships should be. Maybe you was the type that was attached emotionally, where you lost yourself in a relationship or overdid it, or you didn't face the toxicity. Could have been drugs, could have been alcohol, just the wrong toxic situation, right? Being connected, but just also represent being so passionate about something that you can't even see straight. You think it's love, but it was totally killing you inside. It was not the fire and love and caring relationship built on trust and honesty and respect. It was built on conflict and lies, or people arguing or fussing, or being conflicted within yourself about what's the right thing to do in this situation. And you've been juggling far too long. And the universe says, since you're not going to make a decision to get yourself cut out of this toxic circle, then what I'm going to do is, right, this toxic circle, right, I'm going to blow the horn, and everybody is coming out. There it is. Blow the horn, And I want everybody gone. We starting over. We starting from scratch. Tear it down. Tear it down. We need a rebirth. And we're going to start this over, right? We're going to start this all over. We're going to end that cycle, and we're going to take a new cycle and a new contract. And what does this new contract consist of? Equal give and take in a relationship. This contract could be just you nourishing, abundant, and caring all on your own, releasing these 10 of Wands, because that's it. That won your circuits, okay? And you letting that go. And if you had your own circuits behind you, or maybe this person coming in had a circus behind them, whatever it is, the magician is out here, and somebody been manifesting, and perhaps you and this person needed to let circuses go. Maybe they had their own circus, you had your own circus, and the universe said, we finna cut all this out. Tear everything down. Burn the house down. Not literally burn the house down, but the situation, the circumstances, the people, give them something else to do so they can't bother you. That's what I just, oh my goodness, I just heard. Okay, this is gonna be good, Cancer. The universe, these people that may have been, they probably still clowning, no doubt. A circus, they pack up and they move what? On to somewhere else and start, right? So these people, they didn't pack up their bags though, but they had to pack up because they was evicted. All right. These situations or problems or people, whatever it is, the universe say no more here. What do y'all hear me say? No more toxicity here. No more toxicity here. So the universe has made them pack up their little circus and their little monkeys and get on up out of here so you can move forward. Whether this is with this King of Pentacles or you just becoming abundant and standing on your own power and you got something new you working on and it looks to be working out very well for you. And that's because you were less worried and less consumed with what show is up next. A new contract. Cancer, you got a new contract. And it's beautiful. That's what I'm hearing. Well, let's just go on here. Wait, let me see. Is any, wait. Y'all, I'm jumping ahead of myself. I be trying to do y'all readings in a timely manner. I'm sorry. I just can't. If y'all don't like long readings, I guess move along. Nothing to see here. Or just take in what you want. Move it about. I don't know. But I'm doing what I'm guided. When these energies come out, look, there's a message for somebody. Somebody gonna comment below and understand what I'm talking about. Ain't you, Cancer? Okay? All right, Cancer. Let's get going here. Ooh, what else we got here? The sun. See? And if you didn't turn it off because you don't like these, you didn't even know that the sun was coming. And if you've been sad or been caught up in your emotions or feelings, the sun is the happiest card in the deck. Like Cancer, I think your reading is the best. When it came to Gemini, you could check Gemini Cusper. But Cancer, this is the universe saying the sun is coming your way. This is a fresh new journey. This is a move. This is a new placement, a new person, a new inlight. Your heart feels good and balanced. And I'm not saying everybody is worry-free, but something is making you happy with this new contract. Maybe you didn't think this new contract was the contract for you. And the universe is saying, yes, it is. This is the contract I assigned to you. That's why you had to release all that. That's why I had to bring the towel in and you had to release all this toxicity and all these different acrobat acts. I couldn't even get that out. I need to get it together. Anyway, the circus is gone. This here, yeah, it's gone. The circus is gone because there's a new beginning here. Don't get it twisted because it's in the circle. This is the end of that old world to begin a new world. And it ain't going to be toxic because you know what? When the universe put their hands in it, the universe bring the towel in. That means move along. Nothing else to see here. Okay? Look, leave my Cancer alone. If you ain't for the good, I will move you alone. Okay? All right? That is so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And that is your 9 of Pentacles energy. Y'all, what else I need to check here? This is just so beautiful. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let me see. I just feel like I don't even want to go no deeper, Cancer. Like, you got the Magician card, the King of Pentacles, stable, loving, caring, abundant, man, focused. All right. You got the Nine of Pentacles, nourishing, caring. This is male and female, or energies combining together, right? And right now, I feel you are in your magician mode. This person may be in their magician mode, but you guys have the sun and a new contract that is freshly new. This is a new adventure. You guys may be traveling, buying things, just feeling fancy. I'm always hearing this. Somebody got to talk about it. Somebody going to be talking about it. But guess what? While they talking about it, you're going to be bathing somewhere in the beach in the sun. That's what it is. Let them talk about it. Please let them talk about it. Talk about this sun bath I'm having. That's what you're going to tell them, Cancer. Talk about this abundance I got up under me. Okay, look. Six of Wands, victory. I just told you people gonna see you. Talk about that new home, that new car I just got, Cancer. And I don't think you're big-headed at all. This is what you deserve. The universe came in and ended them old cycles. You deserve this. I think you did the work. I think you did the work. I feel you did the work. And if it's a relationship, this person did the work too. They've been through just as much hell with the devil as you've been through. I heard just as much burdens as you've been through. Y'all gonna be there to support each other because y'all probably got some stories to tell each other. But all y'all need to know is the Six of Wands. Whether this is your energy independently, moving forward and feeling good about where you at and finally getting clarity and closure, and the universe has made this change in your life for you to see that you do have all the tools you need to move forward and get a fresh new start. Maybe it's a project. Maybe you put an investment down, money down for some type of investment, a business you're about to open up. I'm hearing maybe you have a singing career. Maybe it is something, or if you've been in a career for quite some time, there's movement. Maybe you've been stuck and stagnant doing the same thing or the same job or something like that. There's movement in your job. There's an increase in pay. I'm hearing that. So you have an increase coming in, more abundant. Come on, Cancer. Y'all go for it. I'm glad I'm a Gemini Cancer because, I'm going to need all this. I'm going to need some of all this, okay? With the Six of Wands. And then you got the Queen of Pentacles. Under the bottom, this is the Empress waiting. This is somebody waiting to be married. This is someone nourishing and caring. Somebody want a victory with you. But then we got the Five of Cups over here. Somebody may be a little upset and in their emotions about this situation. Okay? Now, this could definitely be having a victory. Maybe you left somebody behind, right? Because this could be the wifey type or girlfriend or whatever, or I don't know. You know your situation. But, yeah, somebody could be in their emotions, or this is you just having a victory and taking a victory lap, looking at what you have and what the universe has given you, and you're proud of it. And you're not being greedy and jealous and envy of anyone else. You're just being happy with what how the universe is showing up for you. And people are seeing this, Cancer. Somebody, though, is missing you, or something didn't work out with somebody, or it's something of the sort. Or this could be healing. Could have been you, Cancer, finally picking your head up and realizing that these cups are spilt and it was time for you to move on. This could have been the work that you did to get this new contract, right? Because you had to heal within your own self and soul and know what you were worth and what you should be dealing or not dealing with, right? Letting that circus go. That may be the case. You had to let a circus go. Look at that. The devil under the bottom again. Yeah, somebody want to put the work in, but it's toxic. Universe ain't having that. Yeah, somebody, they may even feel like, give them enough time, they can heal the situation. But the universe said you had enough time. You may be removed from someone's life, or you have been, or you left someone's life. And, They know you worked hard on this relationship. They know it, but they're having a sorrow or loss, or they're missing you. I just can't help but feel, and this person may even feel they didn't even work hard enough. That whatever they was doing over and over, it wasn't good enough, and you still wind up leaving them, and they have an emotional loss. They're missing you, but they had to go because the universe stepped in, right? Because this is the devil. This was something toxic about this relationship, right? And you got the moon. There was some hidden things. Either this person wasn't telling you, or there was just hidden things that wasn't clear in this relationship, and it was time that you figured out what it was. That's how I feel, right? It was hidden. And it could have been, now this person is gone. What really was hidden is they truly did love you. And they never did express to you how important you was to them and how you made a difference in their life. And you could have been dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And now this person decided that they want you. It's too late. It's too late because they was hiding their emotions for you. And they knew you was the Ace of Cups. They knew how loving and caring you were and what you deserved. And maybe they, just knew that whatever it is, they didn't work hard enough. And however they was working, it was toxic. And now somebody's missing you, and they're missing the fact they didn't put the work in to get rid of this toxicity or whatever was connecting to them that made them hide secrets and not tell you not only their emotions, but they could have been emotionally driven. Cancer, I'm feeling like they could have had situations around them that they was hiding from you. Maybe it was toxic. It was an ex. It was a karmic relationship, and they still was connected emotionally, and they didn't know how to express that to you, or they was carrying that with them in the universe. Like, well, if that's what you want, that's where you'll be, because you can't have Cancer, right? Or that karmic, sometimes that is where they have to finish that karmic cycle before they can move forward. That's why it's not your circus. That's it, Cancer. That's what it is. That was not your circus or your monkeys, and that had to be released from you because this has to be emotionally completed, and that cycle has to end for this person. But that's not for you to do. That's not for you to make the decision. I feel, Cancer, you may even felt like maybe you was trying to lead this circus. You felt that, why do I keep saying circus? Well, that's what's coming through. I'm sorry. But you stepped across the boundaries. You stepped across this person's boundaries. You try to make changes in this person's life to help them, but they weren't ready. They wasn't ready to release something. And it's emotionally felt. So whatever it is that they were hiding, they were doing stuff in the dark, it came to the light when the universe decided that this is not going to work, or it came to light to you. But someone is definitely missing you and regretting that they did not let go of the toxicity and choose you. It could have been drinking. It could have been drugs. Again, just a karmic relationship they was entangled in. Okay, now we up here acting like Jada Pinkett. They be like, I wasn't really with him, but it was an entanglement. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't play with Cancer. The entanglement joke. Go on back over there. Go on with the entanglement until you untangle, but you gone. Cancer, you gone. Even when they untangle, you probably forgive them, but you ain't with it. You ain't with that circus because, you like, why put myself back in the situation if I already left it? Like, why try to go open back up? No. You didn't close. The universe came in, and they had to pack up and go. They had to pack up and go. No. It was something too much more out here for Cancer, okay? But yeah, I mean, you could just definitely know. This also could represent Cancer too. Something you don't even know coming your way. Emotionally, your heart is going to be filled. And you may have had fears, maybe past relationships that didn't work out, right? That could have been toxic that you put work in. And, right, that take it how it resonate. I don't know y'all world, y'all circus. But maybe you've put work in a situation that was toxic, a lot of work, and you had to walk away from it, and you had to pick your head up and realize that this is it. You had to release that. You might have been hurt. You might have completely, truly had emotions and cared for this person and wanted things to work out in your favor. But the universe is like, you seemed like you were struggling with seeing the truth. So that's why the Tower came in this cycle, so we can move along, right? We needed to move along, Cancer. That's all. See, is it anything else here? How long y'all reading, Cancer? So again, you could have been dealing with a fire sign, or there's a fire sign coming towards you that sees you as they wish fulfillment. And 9 of Cups. This may be what you left behind, and they are now looking that you were their wish fulfillment, or this could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo coming in, and they may be manifesting and wishing you're it. Now, the 9 of Cups also could be too much indulging and drinking. So you could have been dealing with a fire sign that may have did a lot of indulging in liquids. Just liquids. Okay, I just be making up stuff. Anyways, the 9 of Cups is definitely a wish fulfillment. And I feel that it is time for your wish fulfillment, that all this work that was put in wasn't for nothing, right? Because it's the end to the old cycles. It's a rebirth. It's a new look on life. It's a new love for yourself, a new way of loving and caring yourself. You got the Knight of Swords under here. Some information coming in quick. Now, I don't know which one it is. The Tower is coming. All right, so the Tower either already hit or it's on its way. So the universe is about to remove some stuff from you that no longer serve you, that you seem to not be able to do. But I can't help but feel you manifest this. You was manifesting the truth. You was manifesting answers. Okay, so you got what you was looking for, Cancer, right? And I think it turned out better than you anticipated, okay? But there's an end to an old cycle. This could definitely be independent love and a wish fulfillment coming in. And this, you're going to see it is going to come in quick. Somebody may be a little angry, too, with the end of this cycle. So be careful with that. Because sometimes the Knight of Swords come in running off at the mouth trying to tell you about yourself. You ending a cycle with me for a wish fulfillment. What are you talking about? They may be trying to stop you from ending this cycle, because they know that you deserve an equal give and take. And they know you're not finna stand for less than that. So they either going to try to run in and give you an equal give and take, or try to tell you they going to balance this all out, give them time. But I think the universe said, with that death card in the middle, time's up. Stop talking about it, be about it. Okay? And I think that the universe is saying, the circus over there. Not here. The circus is not here. Cancer. The circus is not here. It's over there. Over there. Okay? So send them over there to that circus, okay? Because they gotta go. They gotta go. You got the 6 of Pentacles here. 4 of Wands, a foundation, strong foundation, which could be an equal give and take. Okay? But you're going to have the strength to just hold on. Hang in there. Things look different. They're going to be changing around you. That Tower don't mean everything going to be hunky-dory. I hope I didn't offend anybody when I said that. But anyway, y'all understand what I'm saying? This Gemini soul, and I will say what I feel. If y'all ain't happy with the... Look, I don't know what to tell you. Just move along. Nothing to see here then. Cancer, look. You too much in a good space to be up here, anyways. Tripping on my word use. You got happiness and sun. None of that don't even bother you. Like, baby boo, no, I don't even care about that. Long as my manifestation is coming, my wish fulfillment, I got the sun, I'm happy, it's a fresh new beginning. Them old cycles is gone and the circus is over there. And I'm here. You like, that's all I care about. Look, that's all I care about. I know that's right, Cancer. All right, that's it. Y'all, let me see. Is there any of these up there? Let me see. Y'all, I wanted to do a closing, but Let me see if it's any spiritual guidance. Let me just see what we can get here for a closing message. It's so beautiful. I don't think you need anything, Cancer. I think you already on your journey. And sometimes you can get too much information, throw you off. I don't want to throw you off at all, Cancer, because you're looking really good for the month of February. This is your February. Let's see. This is an untamed spirit. Let's just see what comes out in untamed spirit. Untain it, let it go, release it. Let's see. Let's see what you got in your animal card here. What you gonna be dealing with? What's the guidance? What is it we need to know here? Y'all, I just got these, so I'm gonna really have to tune in. Whatever the spirit puts out here for you, let me see. What is the guidance for Cancer? What is Cancer's untamed? Untamed animal card. Untamed. All right. The B. Responsibilities and dedication. That's good enough. That's your card. Responsibility and dedication. I feel like, first of all, somebody about to get stung. Somebody about to have a deep feeling. I told you somebody missing you and they hurt because they couldn't hold on to you. And this may sting a little bit for them. Yeah, somebody may be stinging for them around you. But hey, you know, everybody got their own journey. And they got to deal with their own situations. And when you don't show up or you manifest or wish for something and it come in your life and you don't take hold of it and you take it for granted or you don't know how to love on people right, then the universe comes in and says, well, then you don't deserve it then. If you don't know how to walk away from toxicity to something better, the universe will step in and will remove people from your life that you thought was going to be there, but they not appreciative of you. They don't know how to stand up and really love and care for you. They think they want to do it in their way. And the universe said that wasn't what you said when you was manifesting them, that you was going to do it in your way. You called out to me because you wanted better. You wanted new. You wanted a fresh beginning, but you choose to not leave the past where it is. So I will leave you in the past and let you stay to your demise over there at the circus while I move Cancer forward to either a new relationship, a new beginning, a new foundation, a new job, something. But whatever it is that the universe is moving you towards, Cancer, it's got the sun in it, the happiest card in the deck, and you're going to be pleased with you, your partner, your place, your abundance, your whatever is around you. So February is going to be a beautiful month for you. I just love this. That's all. I mean, I don't even know what else to do. But it says responsibility and dedication. This is somebody that's coming in that they understand what responsibility is. They understand what dedication to a relationship is. They know they can't be torn in different directions, that dedication, responsibility is necessary to move forward to this fiery new beginning that the universe has opened this door up for you. Okay? And to be part of that and to walk towards that sun with you, they're going to have to be responsible and they're going to have to be dedicated to the mission. And I feel that's what the universe is sending in, whether that's within yourself or this is someone that is about to join with you and you both are walking off into the sun and be sitting on the beach bathing in the water, in the beach bath, sun bath. There it is, sun bath. Cancer, that is your reading. Guys, if it resonated with you, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. I am working on thinking about doing a live. If you guys want to do a live, well, I'll just probably have fun and pull cards. If you ask questions, not saying I'm answering everybody's questions, but if I'm guided to answer a question or give you an answer for something, I'm going to do that. So I'm just not sure when. So down below, comment if you want to see me do a live and we chit chat live. I would appreciate that. If not, I thank you for being so much supportive for my channel. And if you could just hit the thumbs up and hit the notification button, I would appreciate that. Love and light, Cancer. Bye.